Skirts used to be gender neutral. Why aren't they anymore? So if you think about it, the most simple skirt is basically a piece of fabric, bearskin, either sewn at the ends or just tucked in together. No tailoring needed. Now, sure, there was a draft, but the ease of use made it something that persisted for a long time. The oldest pair of pants is about 3,000 years old from what is now China and Central Asia. And a lot of people say that it is because they needed it for horseback riding. Not manspreading, though, I mean, that's also true. And while this pair of pants was found on a man, women also did ride horses. So it was also, on some level, gender neutral. And while there are gender differences historically in dress, for a long time it wasn't the idea of a skirt being feminine. It's how it was styled. And I'm using skirt loosely here, just basically meaning not pants. In the West, partly because of horseback riding, but also for a lot of other forces, basically leggings and then pants became the norm for men. But another great driver was the idea that men wanted to look manly, not like a girl. And also, in much of history, women had much less freedom, particularly upper-class women. And so while pants allowed men to move freely and quickly and from city to city on horses, women either didn't have the need of that or couldn't avail themselves of that freedom. And so these tall, pant-wearing men also created our public space, with them being the norm. In fact, Le Corbusier, a 20th century French architect who talked a lot about standardizing architecture, used a 6-foot man as the average. And this sort of blind spot to women and how they live and their dress and their norm really played into this idea that open staircases are beautiful and incredibly functional for everybody. Because in their conception, everybody and the default of everybody is men, which is how you end up with very classically open staircases in public buildings. Seeing this as a positive because everybody would love it. Everybody wears pants.